What's up guys, Cameron here. In today's video, we're going to go over my budget, what I spend on a monthly basis, my expenses and needs, and how much I get paid every month. Also at the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how you can create a simple budget for yourself. So make sure you like and subscribe, and let's get after it. So disclaimer, I live with my parents, which means I live rent free, so which saves me a lot of money. But I also help them with a couple bills around the house, and we're gonna get into that in a little bit. So I just want to get that out of the way. So first, let's go over how much I make in a month. I average $500 a paycheck every week. There's 4 weeks in a month, so you multiply that by 4. I make $2,000 a month, so that is my monthly income. This is gonna be a lot of math in this video, so just want to put that out there. Now we got the income. Let's go over my budget ranging from biggest to smallest. Let me get my notes here. All right. Number one, savings. Savings is $400 a month, which means $100 is get taken out of my paycheck for every 4 weeks. So, and I want to put savings as my number one budget because you want to pay yourself first. So before you pay any bills, you want to pay yourself first to get that out of the way. Next, we have lights. Lights is lights is going to be $250. What's tricky with lights is because it's it really depends on how much electricity you're using around the house. The weather can also affect the lights. So it's pretty, it varies, but 250 is usually the average, and I want to bring that down. Next, we have Uber. So Uber totals $215.28 for the month. So I go to work 3 times a week, and those rides average around 17.90. So you do that and you times that by 3, you would get $53 for the week, and times that by 4, you'll get around $215. So that's for Uber. Next, we have credit cards, which is $140. So with this, I have 4 credit cards, and what I did is I added all the minimum income, the minimum payments, and I got them, and it adds up to $140. And I'm working, and I'm currently working to take care of those so I can leverage them in the future. Next, we have groceries. Groceries is $100. Groceries is actually my personal budget, and while my parents buy groceries for the house, I buy groceries for myself. I don't really need a lot, which is why it's $100. Just buy some chicken, some rice, a couple hot pockets for work, some ramen noodles. Yeah, I don't spend a lot of money on groceries. So groceries $100. Next, we have bus, which is $80 a month. So every week I buy a $20 bus pass, which is a 1 week bus pass. So instead of, you know, buying $5 a day for one day, or $2 every trip, I just made it easier on myself and just buy the 1 week bus pass. It saves me a lot of money. Next, we have Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is $74.55. I use a local provider in my area. I don't use AT&T or Infinity or Xfinity, whatever it's called. And it's pretty cheap. The price is cheap, but the Wi-Fi providers, the Wi-Fi sometimes be tripping. A bunch of disruptions, and I want to talk to the people to bring down my monthly payments to at least like $65, because $75 for interruptions is, no, that's not it. Next, we have phone. My phone bill is $30. I see people with $80 phone bills, $100 phone bills. Like, for what? You know what I mean? $30 phone bill. I'm with Metro, and I got on their $30 plan. So the trade-off with this is I don't get unlimited data, but since I got Wi-Fi at the house and I barely, go outside, so I don't really need the unlimited data. So I can shave off a, a ten a couple $10 off my bill. So $30 for the phone bill. And last but not least, we have the gym bill, which is $10.69. I work at EOS Fitness. It's a new gym around here. It's state of the art facility. They have a sauna, they have a pool, um, they have a lot of free weights, less less cardio machines than Planet Fitness, which has a lot of cardio machines, and is a lot cheaper than LA Fitness, which they charge you $30 to $50 of per month for a bill, and add on the yearly bill, it's too much. So $10 you can get a lot of work in. If you add all those needs and subtract it by the $2,000 income, the total amount of free cash I have is around $700. And that $700 I can do whatever I want with, like entertainment, DoorDash, buying Smoothie King after a workout, or add to my savings and paying down my credit cards. Having a budget shouldn't be hard. You don't necessarily need a Excel spreadsheet Excel spreadsheet, or to be all scientifically, whatever it's called. You can easily write your budget in a notebook or a memo in your phone. Do what I did. Find out your monthly income, write it down, write down your needs, write down your expenses and stuff, and you subtract it by your monthly income. Just the basics. Trust me, you will know if you're spending too much, or you need to make more money, or you need to do some adjusting. So that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys find this video informative, and I really appreciate you guys. So have a great day, stay blessed, keep God first, and I love you guys. Peace.